So before we start this video, I just want to say I am not attacking this person. I am just challenging his ideas and all that type of stuff. No hate going towards this man at all. But this guy's take was so bad that I was just like, you know what, screw it. I want to make a video and reply to it and just show you guys how bad of a take and uninformed he was in this video. So ladies and gents and everything in between, if you guys are ready, please go grab yourself a nice snack and a nice little drink, and we're gonna get right into it.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I think I need a bit of exposition to start off this video. If you've never watched me before, hi, I'm Simon. I've been a Halo YouTuber for about 10 years on my main channel, The Domain, and I created this new channel, Halo Hot Takes, basically as a way to start to maybe shift, if I can, the general rhetoric towards Halo, particularly the negativity, and I don't want to use the word toxic because that's a word that people don't usually like.
Yeah, hey Simon, nobody's being negative for being sake of negative. 343 has like 10 years or plus more as far as I remember working on Halo. You know, the only thing that's toxic around here is the hopium people keep soaking up.
But I know it's no surprise to anybody that our Halo community has been in a bit of a tough spot recently.
Halo's been in a tough spot for the last 10 years, ever since 343 took over. I kid you not. The morality for Halo has gone down so badly ever since Halo 4. There is constant fighting, and people this year, after Halo Infinite has flopped for almost a solid year, people are more excited to go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 than the updates that are coming for Infinite. Let that settle in for a second. The Halo base is more excited for MW2 than the Halo Infinite updates. Let that sink in. And where currently Halo sits in the franchise, or I should say the video game industry, it's fallen that far. Not only that too, as I'm thinking about it right now, currently as I'm looking at Steam charts right now, there is more people playing Battlefield 2042 than there is playing Halo Infinite. That should scare the Halo community.
I'm currently on holiday, as you can see by the US State Capitol building. I don't even have a tripod. This is positioned on a gate, and luckily security haven't found me yet. But yeah, basically...
Oh, look at you, Simon, you little rule breaker, eh? Going on a little vacation like our US senators. Yeah, that's a jab at the US senators. Bite me.
Halo Hot Takes was conceptualized to attack straight into the middle this terrible negativity that we have in the Halo community right now.
And here we go.
See, this is where it starts around where he does not understand where all the negativity that has been building up over the last 10 years. 343 has done nothing but insult the community, continuously lied to us, released Halo products that were below average for a Halo community to have. Hey, anybody remember the launch of MCC?
It's been 20 minutes. 20 minutes of searching. Nothing. Not a single match. Once you find a game, it either crashes, has off-balance teams, so you're one guy versus 9 players.
Just said that they were working on it. Yeah, like the most recent update was like, oh, we're looking at the numbers, and basically we rolled out some stuff, and things should be 20% better.
No.
But also there's like, well, if you start a game and it says this in the upper right corner of the screen, you're far less likely to get in a match than if it says this. So back out and try again, and we're working on some stuff that'll be out Wednesday.
That's completely
Everybody hold tight out of the gate, and then have to like run to fix it and just like shake keys over here and hope people stare at the keys while you issue patches, like all the while, and then in the middle of that having your fucking Halo 5 details leak out ahead of time and having to like put out that fire and go, no, the aim down sight stuff doesn't actually have an accuracy bonus. It's fun.
I just got done trying to play a little bit of Halo, the Master Chief Collection, after 2 weeks after release, and I still can't do it. So this video is going out to 343 Industries, or as I'm now calling them, Error 37 Industries, because your game doesn't friggin' work! These are the guys who are responsible, by the way, for Halo the Master Chief Collection, the unplayable Halo game. Not to mention Halo 4, or as I like to call that one, the Call of Duty expansion for Halo. Well, why is that, Francis? Because of queue times. Queue times are too long. Oh, it doesn't hurt to wait 5 minutes, Francis. 5 minutes? I'd be fine with 5 minutes. Try 10, try 20, try 30, try 40.
Do I really need to say any more? Like, honestly? Let's continue.
Which is warranted in a lot of ways. It's been a frustrating 6, 10, however many years. I don't know. There's been a lot of problems, but honestly, I think we're at the point now where this community is either going to break apart or fix itself.
No shit, Sherlock.
And I'm going to do what I can and serve the community as best I can to try and fix the problem. And I think the core of it is negativity towards our community. And this negativity has never been quite so apparent than the last 48 hours with the departure of Bonnie Ross, the head of 343 Industries. Which, you know, I see all the problems with Halo and with Halo Infinite's launch. And I know that a new change-up at 343 is needed. Do I think that the heads of 343 Industries right now are to blame for Halo Infinite's botched launch? Probably not. Actually, not really at all. Do I think Bonnie Ross is at all responsible directly for any of these problems? No, not really.
Are you sure about that?
What timeline are we in that we are blaming ground developers for this? Or we're not even putting the blame on the higher management and Bonnie Ross for the absolute failure of Halo. Maybe even a death of a series because of these people. Like, seriously, look what happened to MCC. Look what happened to Halo 5. Look what happened to Halo Infinite. The only game that these people have ever released to be functional and at least decently fun was Halo 4. And keep this in mind, this game, Halo 4, was released November 4th, 2012 to be their first project and the only Halo that they have ever released to be content-filled with a functional theater, functioning forge, actually a release forge, mind you, a functioning custom games, and having infection in it, mind you. Keep that in mind. This is under the management of Bonnie Ross and the higher management. They've screwed up so many times that these people needed to be gutted from 343 and removed permanently. Because if the reports that came from Jed were true about Chris Lee, oh man, Bonnie Ross 100% deserves to be removed. She's the head and she didn't think about, maybe I should check on this and not take Chris Lee's word. You know, we've had failure after failure, and I need to make sure this is actually coming out of the gate good. No, she just sat there in her chair and just took that scumbag's word. And not to mention, too, the heads of 343 are the ones that direct the ground developers and how to make games and when they should release the games, too. So the ground developers, I will never blame for this. But the heads of 343, I will forever blame them.
So, yeah, I know that change needs to come, and a lot of us in the community do want a shift, a change-up, a new head of the guard at 343 Industries. Although I have enjoyed Bonnie Ross's charisma and confidence over the years, yes, a change-up was needed. And I'm not here to call anyone out in particular, that's not what this video is about, but thumbnails and titles, in particular online, just saying that Halo Infinite is saved because of Bonnie Ross leaving. Come on, guys. Let's dig a little deeper than that. Let's have more perspective on the situation.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
Oh my god, I see why people were calling this man a simp in the comment section. Like, holy cow. Though I will agree with him on one thing, the future of Halo is still unknown. Like, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm hoping the new people that got put in can save Halo. But he's got a point, though, to be honest. It's like, yeah, these people have been working at 343 getting stuff done. But what we need is management that is confident enough to get Halo back into the light. Because otherwise we'll be here another 10 years in the same situation, complaining about everything once again.
The dozens and dozens of world problems that have created you know, a botched Halo title in some ways, but also the greatest Halo title in some ways. It's all about perspective, man. To be honest, every single time a Halo game comes out, I see the flaws, but I see the glowing positives of each release, and I see a lot of the flaws from a previous game, or flaws, addressed in the next title. A lot of the problems we had with Halo 5 were addressed, and in my opinion were fixed in Halo Infinite. There's still so many problems in Halo Infinite, particularly a lack of content and bugs that are still just persistent in the game itself. But I'm just not looking to blame anyone in particular. I'm certainly not looking to blame someone who has served the Halo community for 15 years.
Dude, you should really be blaming her. You want to know why? Throughout the 15 years that she has been running Halo, Halo has been slowly declining into the garbage can. And it's because of her and the people that were in charge at 343. What positive changes have they done to Halo? They've taken more out of our Halo game than the previous titles. Halo 4 and 5 had assassinations. Halo 4, out of the whole big titles, was the only one to have a functional theater mode. Custom games was barely functional in Halo 5. Halo 4, well, that one was functional. Also, I don't know where you get this notion that they fixed the previous problems within their previous entries, when those same problems have only gotten worse on top of more problems that they have made for themselves. Do we even need to look at Halo 4, where it went to Halo 5, then MCC? That whole mess? Really, dude?
The only thing I want to be addressing in this video, really, is thanking Bonnie Ross for her service.
For boots, sir.
Lest we not forget, ladies and gentlemen, Bungie left Halo. They departed. They said, we're done. If Microsoft hadn't helped form 343 and pushed Halo forward as a Golden Goose franchise, I don't think we'd have any Halo now.
Boy, I know this one's going to piss off a lot of people, but screw it. I would rather have Halo died for the past 10 years and then come very strong into the public image. In the current state MCC is right now, we would have had plentiful things to do with MCC and all types of Halo content. But right now, as Halo stands right now, we are the laughingstock of the video game industry. And it's because of people like you. Through the past 10 years, we've been very positive to 343. Like, okay, you know, you guys messed up on this one. We'll give you guys another chance. Don't worry about it. Screw up after screw up and screw up, and then released Halo 5. I had enough. I quit Halo for years. And I'm not kidding you. When Halo 5 came out, it was an absolute mess. And then I was like, you know what? I'll give it another chance. I'll go play MCC. And when MCC released and I spent that $60, I was not happy. I quit Halo.
Since Bungie's departure from Halo, we've had some of the best titles, and I know that's a hard pill to swallow necessarily, but Halo 4 was one of my favorite and is one of my all-time favorite games. I absolutely love Halo 4. Halo 5 Guardians campaign was terrible, but the multiplayer was pretty fun. The MCC launched in a botched state, which was clearly rushed by Microsoft, but the MCC is just legendary now. And dare I, or must I remind you all, if you didn't already know at least, Pierre Hintz, who is the new studio head at 343 now, is the one who redeveloped MCC and helped transform it from a broken game into something amazing. And yes, I have all of my notes for today's video on a McDonald's receipt. I am not prepared for this video. I just want to reiterate. I just really wanted to get my thoughts out, just in a scrambled sense. I hope you at least vibe with some of what I'm saying.
This is a load of barnacles.
The words that just came out of this man's mouth, I'm a little shocked. He's only been covering Halo for the past 10 years, and he considers 343's 343's Halo the best Halo. Boy, you've missed a lot of things out of the whole Halo franchise. You've missed some of the best years of Halo. Between Halo 3 and Halo Reach, and Halo 2 too, I'll give you that. Well, hell, you know what? Help throw Halo Combat Evolved in there too. Some of those games really brought people together. Like, I remember when I was young, I used to play Combat Evolved a lot. And my brother's like, hey, yo, that game looks pretty cool. Do you think we could play like split screen or something? I'm like, yeah, here's the Xbox controller. Let's play. I remember when I played Halo 2 and oh god, the online interactions I had on that game were wild. Absolutely wild. And hell, when Halo 3 came out with like Forge and custom games, I think it was 3 that came out with Halo Forge first. I think it's been a long while. But let me just say this, Simon, okay? 343 does not hold a candle even close to Bungie when they were just making Halo. Not even close.
Yeah, so one of the more interesting things to note is Bonnie Ross's position has now been split between 3 people. Pierre Hintz, now the studio head, Brian Koski, the GM of Halo franchise, and Elizabeth Van Wyck, the business operations. The fact that one job is now split between 3 is a very promising sign for the growth of the franchise. We knew that change needed to come. We knew that 343 had to have a complete reshuffle in order to go forward because things clearly weren't working out. But Halo Infinite launched, man, during a pandemic. Man, so many things. Like, I don't know. I have empathy, boundless empathy for every single member of 343 Industries. I have a lot of respect for everyone that's decided to stay, even though the community is just ripping 343 apart right now. Like, here's the thing, the Season 3 roadmap is not that good, but do I care? No, absolutely not. You can catch my opinions on the Season 3 roadmap in a live stream snippet that I re-uploaded to this channel about a week ago. I'm trying to like push an agenda forward, and this is all new for me. Like, I've made Halo hot takes on a whim because it's not something that I have planned out. It's just something that I feel needs to be present in the Halo community. I don't care if I go down as one of these people who's just, oh, it's Simon again, just rambling about being positive. I don't care what you guys think of me at the end of the day. I just want to serve the community as best I can and to try and transform the general outlook that we have on Halo, that we have on 343, and that the external gaming community has on us, because we're not looking very good right now.
And yet here you are sitting on a camera in front of Washington, D.C., I think. I'm not too sure. Spouting like, oh, we should respect Bonnie Ross because she served 15 years. Listen here, dude, I do not respect Bonnie Ross for what the things she has done, and she has lied to the community and has practically done nothing really good for the Halo community, except maybe keep it alive, just barely like comatose. And I'm just going to say this, I'm going to treat her like a human being with decency. But to like what you're demanding us to give her respect, I'm sorry. She's had 15 years, 15 long years of unlimited feedback of how to fix the Halo franchise. You know what she did? She did nothing but sat on her ass and collected a paycheck. Like, I'm sorry. Like, from the outside perspective, and I know it's an outside perspective, that's all she's done. She hasn't come out and like say like we're gonna do better. Well, actually, yeah, she has said we were coming out to do better, but that was just false promises. Nothing changed. It's been the same old thing. Not to mention the ground developers got fucked over. I'm talking about they only had 18 months. 18 months that they were allowed to work at 343. And after that cycle of 18 people were out, the developers, I should say, more developers got hired for that 18-month cycle, so they had to learn what spaghetti code is within the game and learn from the previous person. 343 fucked themselves, and they did it purposefully. And you pushing this agenda, trying to make everything oh so positive, when everything that's about Halo right now is not positive. It's in a state to where it is not in a good state to be, we'll be positive about it. There's a couple bugs. No, there are so many problems with Halo Infinite. I can't even just be positive about it. Desync, weapon glitches, you name it, it's wrong with Halo Infinite right now. How can you be positive unless you're trying to capitalize it?
And we need to change that, because things need to change here, guys. A woman who has dedicated 15 years to the Halo franchise and her entire career to Microsoft just stepped down for a family emergency, and we had to turn the comments section off on most of the posts because they were so toxic. We being Halo. I mean, Halo had to turn them off. There's something seriously wrong there. Seriously at the core. I wanted to make Halo hot takes as just like this whim idea, and the more negativity I see in this community, the more I'm driven forward to make an impact with this channel. So I don't know if this channel, I don't know if this video will get like any amount of views. I don't really care. I just want to get my voice out there, and I want to make sure that Bonnie Ross sees this video, because I think, oh man, just a change of outlook on this whole thing is desperately needed. Bonnie Ross, I wish you all the best and all the luck in the world with your family medical emergency, and I just know that like your dedication, your commitment to the Halo franchise has been noticed by many. Yes, the loudest people are always the negative online, but what you've done over 15 years is continue the legacy of Halo. We've had more merchandise than ever before over the last like at least 5 or 6 years. The continuation of what I'm passionate about, Mega Constructs Halo. We've had some great spin-off games. We've had a Halo arcade machine. We've had a lot, man, and the road has been bumpy. Bumpy is like a generously small term, but thank you for all you did. I think the community is just getting started. I think we're going to thrive more than ever, and I think this wind is going to do whatever it can to interrupt this video. So I'm probably going to sign off right now. I don't know if there's anything I missed off from my general notes or any closing regards. Again, Halo Hot Takes will be more structured in the future, but this is clearly my holiday, so I'm going to go enjoy this. But it's time sensitive, and I needed to put out something, even though it was a bit of a ramble, to say, hey, let's just chill out, guys. Like, 15 years she served Halo. 15 years. She deserves nothing but respect right now. Like, people dig up, oh yeah, but once upon a time she said that the Halo TV show was about expanding the audience. Yeah, of course it is. Like, of course it is. It's Microsoft's main franchise. Like, I don't know.
This dude has no idea what he's talking about. You've done like zero research into anything. All you are doing is bootlicking for a person that just sat there and collected a paycheck and saying, oh, we're going to do better next time. We'll do better next time. In all honesty, too, I'm done with this video. I'm done with these fanboys that just kiss the boot of people that just want to destroy franchises. There is 100%, in my opinion, 343 has destroyed the Halo franchise, and hopefully the new people that are taking over can fix the problems and make Halo back to its glory days, honestly, or its new glory days where it's new and popular and it's something that we all love. But I really doubt it. Who knows? Maybe in the next 2 years we'll see the fruit of labor, but who knows, honestly. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, please slap a like and comment in the comment section. I love talking to y'all, and hey, it helps me in the algorithm. It helps me get out there. And if you want more of this content, there's a big red subscribe button below you. Go ahead and hit it if you want more of my content. And remember, I will never charge you for subscribing to this channel. My content is always free for you guys. But anyway, thank you guys very much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, fam.